Hello students, welcome to physics class of plus 1. We are doing chapter dimensions and today we are going to study about uses and limitations of dimensional analysis. And the topics which we are going to discuss are to find dimensions of a dimensional constant and limitations of dimensional analysis. Let's see how we can find the dimensions of a physical quantity having constant magnitude but with dimensions. Here we are going to take an example of dimension of h, where h is Planck's constant. We know that h is equal to E by nu, where E is the energy and nu is the frequency. We know that dimensional formula for energy is 1 in m, 2 in L and minus 2 in time, whereas for frequency its dimensional formula is minus 1 in time. Therefore, dimensional formula for Planck's constant is 1 in m, 2 in L and minus 1 in time. So in this way we can find dimension of a physical quantity with constant magnitude but with dimensions. Now let us see limitations of dimensional analysis. Students, this method gives no information about the dimensionless constant. For example, in the equation k is equal to half mv square, which is the formula for kinetic energy, which is equal to half mass into velocity square, we have no idea about 1 by 2. So this is the limitation of dimensional analysis. We can't derive half in the formula while deriving formula for the kinetic energy. Next limitation is, suppose the given physical quantity depends on more than 3 unknown variables, that is mass, time and length. If any quantity which depends upon more than these 3 unknown variables, then we cannot use this method. For example, we can't derive equation for temperature coefficient of resistance because the factors on which it depends are resistance and Boltzmann constant, which depends upon more than these 3 variables. So this is also a limitation of dimensional analysis. Next is, this method cannot be used if the physical quantity contains more than one term, say sum or difference of 2 terms. For example, using dimensions we cannot derive the relation v square is equal to u square plus 2as because this equation contains more than one term, or you can say sum of 2 terms, that is u square plus 2as. Next is, this method cannot be applied if a quantity depends on trigonometric functions or exponential functions. For example, we can't obtain this equation by using dimensional formula. This is a wave equation which depends upon trigonometric function and exponential functions. So dimensional analysis fails in such kind of equations which contains functions of exponentials or trigonometric functions. Next limitation is, this method cannot be used to derive equation containing dimensional constants. For example, for deriving the force of attraction between two bodies of mass m1 and m2, it is given that F depends upon m1 and m2 and distance r between them. Then we can get that F is proportional to product of masses and inversely proportional to square of distance between them. But we do not get any idea about the constant capital G, which is universal constant. So this is also a limitation of dimensional analysis. Next is, if an equation contains 2 or more variables with the same dimensions, then this method cannot be used. For example, the expression for couple per unit twist of a wire, that is C, is equal to pi and r raised to power 4 divided by 2l, cannot be derived by using dimensional method, since here r and l both are having same dimensions. So these are the limitations of dimensional analysis. Let's try to solve some questions. Question number 1, using dimensions convert 1 dyne into Newton. Question number 2, convert 1 joule into erg. Question number 3, find the value 15 joule in a system which has 10 centimeter, 100 gram and 20 second, a fundamental unit. Next is, mention the limitation of dimensional analysis. Next question, mention the uses of dimensional equations. What is meant by the principle of homogeneity of dimensions? And last question is, check the correctness of the equation s is equal to ut plus half at square and v square is equal to u square plus 2as using dimensions. That's the end of the topic. Thank you.